We got a bunch of riots right now, and I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's in LA right now. It's because of the deportations happening, and it's like, hey, it's the law. It's what's right. You come here illegally, you got to go. And when Trump got elected, you should have went yourself and just left, but you didn't. You stayed. So now he's in office, and he's going to get rid of you. He wants you out, and it's one of the things he promised when he was running to the president. So it's like he wants to get like all of you out as much as possible before he leaves. And it's like you're seeing a bunch of videos online, and it's getting bad. It's getting to a point where it's cringe. You got guys crying, men crying. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So we're gonna look at a couple of videos of that, and I'm gonna just show you what's going on because it's bad. You got this guy here. He's crying. He's upset, right? And it's like, watch this. It's just cringe. It's just like.
Go tell your mama how you proud of rallying people and taking them in. What crime did they make? What crime did they commit?
He said, what crime did they
commit? And taking them in. What crime did they make? What crime did they commit?
Well, they're here illegally. If y'all didn't hear him, he said, what crime did they commit? They're here illegally. That's the crime they committed. They're here illegally. Why are you like going off on this? Like, cool, you want them back? Get them back here illegally. Why are you like, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your time. They are leaving. This is happening. You know what else it reminds me of? This guy right here. Did y'all see this video? Look at this. Look at this. He's doing anything to not go. Why is his foot underneath that guy's balls? He's doing anything to not go. Look at this.
Déjalo, déjalo. Déjalo. Hey, just let it be. Déjalo, papá. Déjalo, papá. Papá, déjalo. Está bien, déjalo, déjalo.
Look at his foot. He's doing anything to not get deported. Why is your foot underneath his balls? And it's stuff like that would make you go like, what is going on? Like, oh my God, what is this on my screen? Oh my gosh. What is this? Anyway, his foot is underneath his balls. Why is your foot underneath his balls? He's deporting you. You're leaving. This isn't stopping. You are leaving. It's like they do all this fussing and like, it's like, what's going on? Like,
déjalo. Hey, just let it be. Déjalo, papá. Déjalo, papá. Papá, déjalo. Está bien, déjalo, déjalo.
And he's like, like you leaving, dude. Like, what is going on what's going on in people's heads? Like, you're not going to leave. Like, you going to fight back and not leave? No, you're going to Mexico. That's what's happening. You're going. I'm sorry. You came here illegally. You're leaving. It's like a bunch of videos. It just looks bad, bro. And like, this is what's happening. This guy right here, he's definitely going to prison for throwing these rocks at these cops. I mean, at these ICE agents. He's going. Yeah, and they're on the hunt for him. It says Deputy FBI Director Dan Bongino, if y'all know him, he's new, picked by Trump, is now publicly asking for help identifying a helmeted protester caught throwing rocks at vehicles during the LA immigration raids. So he, and quote, "We'll use every investigative tool to find him," Bongino warned. "Turn yourself in, it's only a matter of time." Like, yeah, you're going to prison, dude. Like, the helmet ain't gonna help you. They're gonna look at the cameras, they're gonna track you, you're leaving. Like, this is happening. Like, this is happening. And it just, you start to wonder, like, are these people, like, slow? Like, you're leaving. That's happening. You're leaving. And it's just happening. Like, you're not going to stay. This isn't a negotiation. You're leaving. Y'all are protesting and wasting your time. They're here illegally. Okay, let's say they stay. Like, okay, they're staying. They're going to come back later and get them. It's just like, it's cringe to watch. It's like, you're leaving. That's happening. You are wasting your time protesting this. This is inevitable. They're here illegally. Now, there is a couple things happening. Like, they're not stopping. They're going to schools. You might be picking your daughter up from work or from wherever, and they might just get you there, right? We've seen plenty of videos of them doing that. They're going to churches. I heard, like, with this LA protest that just happened, it was over 80 people arrested. I think it was about 114 or 118. Like, you're risking your lives. You're risking, like, putting yourself into prison for something that's illegal. They're leaving. They're going to leave, and that's just it. So like, you'll see these videos, and you're watching, you're just like, what? You're just like let's continue this guy right here, like.
I'm sure you're proud, bitch. All these motherfuckers that can't get gay, these motherfuckers. Look at that. This is brand new motherfuckers. So proud of standing so tall.
You hearing a bunch of coughing. Yo, all this over deportations. They are leaving. You're not stopping this. They're here illegally. You can't do that. It's just bad. Like, tear gas going off, like, it's just bad. It's just bad, bad, bad. And you see a bunch of that happening, and you're just watching, and you're just like, wow, all that happening over illegals. All that. This video we're about to watch. So, Homeland Security conducted raids on multiple locations across Los Angeles on Friday, clashing with the crowds of people who gathered to protest. Mass agents were recording pulling several people out of two LA area Home Depot stores and the clothing manufacturer MB Apparel's headquarters in LA Fashion District. Immigration advocates said the raids also included 4 other locations, including a donut shop. So that's just one of the things that's going on. How do I go down? Why is it not going down? So that's just one of the things that's going on. Why is my thing not going down? Let me play this video, guys.
We're in the middle of the street here. You can see one person trying to stand right in front of this SUV here, but it's just such a dangerous situation here, and it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. The crowd is running alongside with these vehicles, and I'd pretty much guarantee that this SUV is not going to stop. Someone throwing. Looks like wow. All right, let me widen out here. Okay, so we saw some eggs being thrown at the vehicle. Now he is just, partly ran over by that SUV.
Oh, we do see that person getting up.
Oh, it looks like
complete chaos over deportations. All these people wasting all this energy. After you go home, they're going to get deported. Every president in every nation does this. Prime Minister does this. Everybody is doing this. They're deporting people. That's just going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference from people getting deported now from last year, the year before that, the year before that, president before that, president before that? Like there's no difference other than your attitude about it.
Looks like a bicycle was also struck in the crosswalk here. So just a dangerous situation. It doesn't, not really going to prevent them from leaving, but now we have a whole other situation here. Gate is when we started seeing some sort of smoke to help try and keep those people from the gate here. Okay, so here we are. We're in the middle of the street here. You can see one person trying to stand right in front of this SUV here, but he's going to. It's just such a dangerous situation here, and it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. The crowd is running alongside with these vehicles, and I'd pretty much guarantee that this SUV is not going to stop. Gate is when we started seeing some sort.
So you just see a bunch of that, and it's just like, bro, like this is like y'all are doing all this, and it's just like, I don't know. I find it to be, it's not the smartest move, in my opinion. Like they're going to get deported. They are leaving. They're not staying. These people are going to get deported. You are wasting your energy. You are getting tear gassed. It's like every president deports illegals. Every president does this. Obama did it. Clinton did it. Bush did it. Biden did it. And Trump is doing it. That's just what it is. They're getting deported. You are wasting your time and energy by trying to protest this. All because you got an attitude? I just find it to be it's just bad. But that's happening right now. People are getting arrested. It's like, it's just foolish to me, in my opinion. Straight foolish. Yeah, it's just foolish to me. But I wanted to just touch on that a little bit, and I wanted to touch on something else too. Halle Berry, well, not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey and DDG. So apparently, right? So as y'all know, Halle Berry was gonna take her son for 2 months to go and film her movie. I think it was like Italy or something, France or something, somewhere along those lines. And DDG, last minute, he files a protective custody something immediately, not immediately, but as an emergency, because he didn't want her to take him out of America and him not being able to see the kid, Halo, for 2 months. And she also put a restraining order on DDG. So it says Halle Bailey will retain custody, and the restraining order was only for 2 months. Keep that in mind. Halle Bailey will retain custody of her son Halo for now after a judge denied DDG's last-minute request for immediate relief. According to court documents, DDG waited until June 4th to try to block Halle's work, travel, and request new custody orders, despite her ignoring previous efforts to arrange monitored visits since the document was filed on May 13th. The judge upheld Halle's original restraining order and extended it, setting the next hearing for June 24th. Halle keeps custody of Halo until the next hearing, which is next year, June 24th. So instead of waiting 2 months, he's about to wait even longer until June 24th. He's about to wait a whole year. So it's like he made it worse by trying to do something in court, because she had evidence of, her teeth getting chipped when they had the little scuffle in the car, and she had bruises on her arm, which she all things she showed the judge. And it's like he made it worse on himself. So now he really won't be able to be next to his son or her until next year. And it's like he lost this. And it's like, well, what do I have to say about it? Well, this is why you try to work it out with the mother of your kid. You try to marry before you have a kid with somebody, so you get to know them even more. I know people are like, oh, marriage isn't going to solve everything. It's not, but at least it's an attempt to show that you want to be around long term. He just got her pregnant. So it's like, and it's like he made it worse. So he lost that. So now he has to wait till next year. And it's like, dude, it's like she's leaving with that kid. She's going to film her movie and you won't be around. It's just, that's what it is. It's like, it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, I just think this is what we usually see, is a bunch of baby mama, baby daddy drama. I don't think it's good on her. I mean, he even knows that, having the Little Mermaid's kid having the Little Mermaid be your baby mama, it's good for clout. I'm sure he knows that, but like, there's more to life than just sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would want to be with the mother of your kids. You don't want to argue with her. DDG never once spoke about marriage, in my opinion. I've never seen a video of him speaking about marriage. So he wasn't that type. However, she comes from a two-parent household, so you would expect more from Halle. But apparently, she let him get her pregnant for whatever reason. So that's what it is. But yeah, he lost that. And, like, do I feel bad for him? I feel bad in the sense that, dude, you should have tried to be with the mom of your kids and try to marry before you have a kid, or try to be long term or something like that. Also, you waited last minute to file to go to court. Also, it says right there, was trying to Halle was trying to set arranged an agreement for them to, for him to see Halo, she to see Halo, but he didn't want to do that. He wanted to pick Halo up whenever he felt like it. It says, despite ignoring her previous efforts to arrange monitored visits, she tried to set something up and he didn't want to do it. So it's like, I can't feel bad for you, bro. You're not with the mom of your kid. Yo, if you're not with the mom of your kids, you're not going to be able to just pop up on her and see your kid whenever you want. Things have to be arranged. So you'll have to go to court. So how about you try to be with the mom of your kids, try to set the mood right, try to marry the woman before you have kids with her, and you won't have to worry about none of this. But when you have a baby mama, baby daddy situation, and both of y'all not living in the same crib and the kids with her, yes, you can't just pop up on her whenever you feel like it. That's not how it works. And she tried to set things up in a proper way, and he didn't want to do that. So now he has to wait till next year, June 24th, to try to set something up again. It's like, dude. I just found this to be so foolish. There's going to be more cases like this because niggas don't want to marry their girl. Not trying to be with the girl long term. Like, it's just sad, It's just sad in my opinion. Holly's, of course she, obviously nobody's perfect, so I'm sure she has her faults, which is why they're not together. I'm sure she has her own faults. But with this, I can see she's tried to do everything in her power to make shit right. And DDG just wasn't going for it. It's just sad. It's just sad. Did I want to get into anything else though? I think I wanted. Oh, guys, I just created a Twitch account. So follow it. It's right there. You see that icon, Twitch, and then Prince Dearlove, and my Twitter, and my YouTube channel, which YouTube channel has been made for 3 years now. So subscribe. Chicks Flicks, Prince Dearlove, you're gonna find it. But yeah, my Twitch. I'm not gonna go live until I get 100 Twitch followers. Then I'll go live. I'll start doing IRL content, which is like in real life content. But until I get that, I'm not doing it. So follow my Twitch, follow my Twitter. I'm going to start posting on Twitter more often. Usually I'm just responding to people on there, but follow my Twitch, follow my Twitter. My Facebook is Prince Dearlove too. All of my socials is Prince Dearlove. So follow that. But definitely follow the Twitch because I do want to start going live on Twitch. I do want to start streaming. So follow the Twitch. You F with the boy and you F with the content. Follow the Twitch. Please follow the Twitch. Follow the Twitter too. Follow the YouTube. It's right there, Prince Dearlove. If you F with your boy. But did I want to get into anything else? Did I want to get into the Donald Trump and Elon drama? It's like, did I want to get into that? I'll get into it a little bit. As far as like Donald Trump and Elon goes, is he in the Epstein files? I mean, people keep saying, oh, if he was in the Epstein files, the Democrats would have already used that, especially when Biden was in office, to not get Trump elected. And I'm like, What if they just didn't release it because they're in the files too? What if the Democrats are in the files too? It's a bunch of all we know is that there was a bunch of elites going to that island and doing things they shouldn't have been doing with young girls. That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we know. So it's not that the Democrats didn't use what they had on they would have used it on Trump if he was in the files. So that means he's not. No, it's not that. It's a bunch of elites in those that was going to that island doing things with young girls they shouldn't have been doing. It was a bunch of elites going to that island. So for all we know, just because the Democrats didn't release the Epstein files fully, doesn't mean that Trump is not in them. Just because they didn't release it on Trump doesn't mean he's not in them. They could be hiding the dirt on themselves, right? And here's the thing: those videos that they want to lie and say they don't have, we're never getting that. You will never see any Epstein video island videos. You will never see the files be fully just out because it's a bunch of elites in there. It's a bunch of elites, billionaires, elites from different countries, from this country, America. So you'll never get them releasing the files. You'll never get that. Now, Elon saying that Trump is in them, he was doing things out of emotion. And then this brings up a point we say women are emotional, but we just witnessed two men go back and forth on Twitter like emotional human beings. We just witnessed that. If they were women, we would have made fun of them and be like, oh, look at these two women going at it, being emotional. But we just witnessed Elon and Trump go at it and be emotional. And nobody says anything about that. So that's really my opinion on it. Elon is definitely, bro, I don't see how they're going to move forward. And I don't really have too much to say about that. Just two guys going at it about a bill. Elon could do, if he wanted to really help Americans, Elon's a billionaire. He's the richest man on planet Earth. If he really wanted to do something to help people out, he could do a lot more than talk about a bill on Twitter or own Twitter and stuff like that. Like, he could do a lot more if he wanted to help people. If he's really about the people. He's about himself, though. I'll let you know that. He is about himself. And what we saw with him and Trump going at it is just him being emotional and just okay, Elon, tell us something we don't know, But I'm gonna go, guys. Follow the Twitch, please. It's right there. And the Twitter and the YouTube. Prince Dearlove reporting live from planet Earth. And I'll see you guys soon.